Hi, this is Becky. Welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to read Daily Devotional, Day 12. The word is admit. During a Celebrate Recovery seminar, a man approached a leader to express his frustration. He stated quite adamantly that he didn't need recovery. His pastor had paid for him to make the trip to check out this Christian recovery thing, and he just didn't understand why he had been selected. The leader responded by explaining that everyone has a hurt, hang-up, or a habit and can find healing by working through the principles. The man angrily stomped away, convinced that he was wasting his day. Weeks later, the man sent a message to the leader that began with 3 little words: "You were right." He went on to explain that the seminar had opened his eyes to the fact that he did have hurts, hang-ups, and habits that he needed to face. He admitted that he had a problem with trying to control everyone in his family, his neighborhood, his workplace, and his church. He took the first step to freedom by admitting his problems to another person. This took tremendous courage, and as a result, this man worked through the principles and started a Celebrate Recovery program at his own church so that others could begin the healing process by admitting their secrets. This courageous step of admitting our past and especially our secrets to another person as we complete our spiritual inventory will be the turning point in our recovery. As we complete Principle 4, openly examine and confess my faults to myself, to God, and to someone I trust, we'll begin to feel freedom from a past that has held us in bondage to our guilt and shame, and we'll look forward to completing the 4 remaining principles. Like the man who attended the Celebrate Recovery seminar, many of us have been keeping secrets most of our lives. Every day, those secrets take a toll on us: loss of self-respect and energy, as well as bondage to old codependent habits. Admitting out loud those secrets strips them of their power. They lose much of their hold on us when they're verbalized. Still, some of us are afraid to reveal our secrets to another person, even to someone we trust. We somehow feel as though we have everything to lose and nothing to gain by doing so. Are you aware, though, of what you really have to lose by telling your secrets and sins to another person? First, your sense of aloneness will begin to vanish. The isolation you felt from God and others will start to disappear. Second, as you learn to forgive, the stranglehold you've felt from the other people who have hurt you will begin to loosen. When people accept and forgive you, you'll start to see that you also can forgive others. Third, you'll lose your false pride. As you see and accept who you truly are, you'll begin to gain true humility, a byproduct of which is seeing God as He really is. And fourth, being truthful with another person will tear away at your denial. You'll begin to feel clean and honest. Now that you know what you have to lose by admitting your wrongs to another, note the following 3 benefits you stand to gain. First, you'll gain the healing of the Bible promises. James 5:16 instructs each of us to confess your sins to each other and pray for each other so that you may be healed. The key word here is healed. Notice that the verse doesn't say confess your sins to one another and you will be forgiven. God forgave you already when you confessed your sins to Him. Now He tells you that you'll begin the healing process when you confess your sins to someone else. Second, you'll gain freedom. Your secrets have kept you in chains, bound, frozen, unable to move forward in your relationships with God and others. Admitting your sins snaps the chains so that God's healing power can take effect. Openness is to wholeness as secrets are to sickness. Psalm 107:13 recounts. Then they cried to the Lord in their trouble, and He saved them from their distress. God snapped their chains, and He can snap yours too. Third, You'll gain real friends and support. When you share your inventory with another person, you invite their support. They can help you stay focused and provide feedback. When your old friend denial surfaces and you hear Satan's list of excuses, it's really not that bad. They deserved it. It really wasn't your fault. Your support team can be there to challenge you with the truth. But most of all, you need another person simply to listen and hear what you have to say. Considering what you have to lose and to gain by sharing your inventory with God and another person, you can see that there's really nothing to fear. Here you could take a look at this before you check out my next video. Take a look at what's holding you back from sharing your principle for inventory. How do the above lists, the 4 things you have to lose and the 3 things you have to gain by sharing your inventory, help you want to complete Principle 4? If you've already shared your inventory, what are some negative things that you've lost? And if you've already shared your inventory, what are some positive things that you've already gained? I look forward to reading those in the comments, and shoot me a message and let me know how it's going. Have a blessed day.